There are reports currently that residents in Rooderpoort are protesting over possible evictions. Let's speak to Johannesburg Metro Police Department spokesperson Xolani Fihla about this. Xolani, good morning to you. What can you tell us about these evictions?
Good morning to you and to the listeners, to the viewers, excuse me. Yes, I can say that certain and several roads in the Roodepoort CBD were closed off to traffic from the early hours of this morning, and this is due to protests by residents of the Xolani flats. And you've said this is due to the evictions. What I can confirm at this present moment is that most of these roads have been reopened for traffic to flow. There is police presence in the area, and we are expecting the residents of the flats to be marching to Braamfontein at Tuso House, where they'll be handing over a memorandum of demands regarding the evictions at the flats. So at this present moment, we are expecting the participants of the march to gather at about 9 in the Roodepoort CBD, where they'll be transported to Mary Fitzgerald Square in Newtown. And then from Mary Fitzgerald Square, they will travel on Miriam Makeba Street, turning right into Carr Street, then left onto Nelson Mandela Bridge, joining Berkeley Street in Braamfontein, where they'll turn right into Jarrison Street until they reach Tuso House, where they'll be handing over the memorandum of demands. So we are expecting some traffic disruptions in the Johannesburg CBD. That's between 10 and 1 in the afternoon. But I can comfortably say that officers will be present to monitor the march and all the affected routes. The motorists are advised to avoid the affected streets and to use Ndemipiliso, Bixley, Gatieme and Stimmen Street in the Braamfontein area to avoid those disruptions.
Right. So at this point, has the protest begun, just for clarity's sake? So motorists who are about to leave their homes right now, watching and listening to our conversation, Xolani, may know to use alternative roads right now or a specific time later on this morning?
As we did have disruptions in the morning, but I can say that the road closures in the Roodepoort CBD have been lifted, but we can expect some closures on Dumont Street and Oliver Street, and that's where these participants are expected to begin their march. And in the Johannesburg CBD, we can expect disruptions between 10 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon.
All right, well, I appreciate you giving us this update. Johannesburg Metro Police Department spokesperson Xolani Fihla, of course, making a warning to just motorists to be aware of the affected roads that will be due to the protests surrounding possible evictions, we understand, from Roodepoort all the way, of course, to Johannesburg. Encouraged you to make alternative routes, of course, possible between 10 and 1 this afternoon.